Another bit of CSS we're going to need in order to make our menu is going to be the display properties. So as we have done thus far, you may have noticed that our elements are either block level or inline. And what that means, if they're inline, it means that they will occur one after the other, right? So you create one element and then it just keeps going all the way to the right until it does text wrapping, and then it's forced, unless you make the element go past it, but it'll be forced to start, and then it just keeps going down, okay? Block level means that every time you declare a new element, different tag, it will automatically start a new line. So, for example, a list item, those are block level, okay? By default, unordered lists, or I'm sorry, not unordered lists, links are actually not block level. They are inline level, okay? So they'll keep stacking to the right until it can no longer, okay? But what you can do is you can actually force them to be one way or the other, depending on what you want. So another example down here, so this is like an inline level. So this is a good an example here. So if you look here, this is list items, but if we apply li and then we do display inline, it will actually take the list items and make them inline instead. Down here is the opposite. So if we have just a bunch of hyperlinks in a row, okay, and if instead I go, oh, take the anchors and make them block level, it's actually going to stack them. So you can actually force them to act as though they are either inline or block. There is also inline block, which is particularly useful, and we'll be using that later. Basically, it'll cause a block level element to flow like an inline element, meaning it will stack from left to right. However, it's going to retain other block level element features, so that it's easier to apply borders and that they stack better than if they were just straight inline level. There's also, you can affect visibility, so you can make things either hidden or visible. So anyway, that's another thing we're going to need, because if we want to do a horizontal bar, and obviously we're doing a list of hyperlinks, by default looks like this, but if we do a horizontal bar, we're going to need to make them inline in order to make them go left to right.